What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some more Madden MUT 15 gameplay on the Xbox One. As you can see, showing you my team right here real quick. Same team that you saw in my last MUT video. Nothing has changed. Showing you the stats on T.Y. Hilton this time, just because I didn't show you the stats last time. I think I did show the stats, but maybe I didn't. I have the New York Jets jerseys going up against my opponent who has the Oakland Raiders jerseys. If you hear any sounds in the background, that's the sounds of my beautiful son who just turned 8 months 2 days ago. Let's see who we got to go against. 99 overall, Chris Johnson, something that stood out to me. 99 overall, Calvin Johnson, and Dez Bryant, if I'm not mistaken. Dez Bryant only had 28 yards in this contest, so we kind of mellowed him down just a bit. But I'm going up against a guy that it was pretty good, man, pretty decent. I'll tell you what, man. He was killing me with that. I think it's called the PA end around. I think it's the first time I ever went up against it. Another thing I know about my opponent, he has a lot of the NFL draft players like Flowers, and I believe Shane Ray is one of the players. I know he had Kevin White. Kevin White had a huge game. This game right here, man. Marquette King, I haven't seen him in a while as far as online rate match. Woo, that interception right there would have been lovely, man. Second down 10, he does the PA end around. I believe that's the PA end around right there. Getting a nice big chunk of yards, man. Kevin White had 5 receptions for 112 yards, man. Had a big game. Dez Bryant getting on the front. I believe that was his only catch of this contest, man. He had that RG3 96 overall with that 96 speed, who was an absolute beast, man. Not the best at throwing deep, only 82 overall as far as throwing deep, but as far as running the ball, he's a 96 overall. He's an absolute problem. I stopped my opponent on second down and goal. Right there, third down and goal. I'm trying to stop him again, and he runs it in with Franco Harris. Franco Harris getting the first touchdown of this contest. Let's go. Down 7-0. But of course, we're not out, man. You guys know how the boy do. Nothing ever makes me give up or quit, man. I do everything I can in my power to try to figure out a way to get into this game. We'll keep the game rolling. As I'm running with Steve Smith right here. Steve Smith had a fairly decent game, man. Not the game he had last game. Last game, he just went nuts last game. But he had a pretty decent game right here. Him and Darren McFadden took a bulk of the running. I didn't run that much with Trey Thomas. Only ran 2 times for 5 yards. For some strange reason, I don't know, between Trey Thomas and McFadden. Hopefully, I think I said it right the first time. Yeah, McFadden. I kind of alternate who gets the most runs out of them. Steven Jackson always gonna get his touches, but Darren McFadden and Trey Mason, I try to dictate who's going to get the most touches depending on how the pace of the game is going. Third down to 29, he sacked me twice with Shane Ray, and I tried to go deep right here to T.Y. Hilton. I thought he had him beat over the top of that 98 speed, but it didn't work, so it's forced me to punt right here on 4th and 29. You absolutely have to punt on 4th and 29, man. If you go for it on 4th and 29, man, you're either supremely confident or there's a probably high chance you're going to lose. But if you go for it on 4th and 29, you go for it on anything. I mean, you got a guy like that, you got to watch that guy on field goals and everything. Like, 2-point conversions, you got to watch him for everything. A 3rd and 13, he tried to go for it right there, doesn't get it. 4th and 13, trying to go for it right here, and he doesn't get it, man. That pick would have been nice, but I'll take the bat down. Doesn't matter, man. So we got the ball right here, and good field goal position, so we got to make something happen, man. 3rd down to 10. I rushed that right there. That was my fault, man. I should have took my time. I think I had Alshon Jeffries open. Now that I look at the play again for a second time, I think I had him open, man. I just didn't take my time right there, and I ended up getting that measly couple yards, and that was a good catch by Darren McFadden. So we ended up taking 3 points, and we're down 4, but it's all right. Down 4, of course, we're not out. PA in the round again, I believe it is, and he goes to the right-hand side right there, and a good catch by him. Hey, I mean, think of it is, man, if something works and people can't stop it, man, hey, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, I gotta figure out a way to stop it. That's the one thing I know. I'm not gonna sit back and complain about whatever. I know people have been complaining about the PA in the round, and I've heard all about it. I haven't really faced it yet. As Franco Harris gets another touchdown, second touchdown of this contest. I haven't faced this the first time I'm facing it, so I got to learn how to deal with it. As we have under 40 seconds left to go in the contest, and I run with Jameis Winston right there. Man. Jameis Winston had a couple nice runs. That was one of them, man. Steven Jackson getting it on the front. I usually use Trey Mason in that formation. I forgot to switch it. Jameis Winston breaks the tackle, goes and gets the first down. I'll take it. First down to 10 once again. I hit the boy Harry Douglas. T.Y. Hilton was out because he was a little tired, so we had to get Harry Douglas in for a catch. He got that one catch for a couple yards. DeAndre Hopkins, the fun because someone else was tired. So when you see DeAndre Hopkins and the 93 overall, I think it's a 92 overall, I'm sorry, movers, Harry Douglas, my top receivers are tired. I try to get it to the boy Gronk right there, 96 overall, team of the week, still rocking with that Gronk. Go for 2 right here. No one's open, so I decided to run with Jameis Winston, and he gets a nice 2-point conversion right there, making the score 11-14, bringing within 3. I went for that That 2-point conversion right there. Check out this, man. Look at this crazy catch by Calvin Johnson. My goodness. That was like 5 or 6 people right there. And he still caught it as we get to the half. But yeah, I went for it on a 2-point conversion so I could bring the game within 3 opposed to 5 or 4. I'm sorry, 4, because I'd have been up 4. But now if I get the ball again, which I have right here in the half, I have a chance to tie the game up or take the lead. So I'll take that as Gronkowski gets a nice catch right there on the left hand side, 30 on the edge. So of course you got to give it to not the bus, but he's kind of like the bus anyway. He's not Jerome Bettis, but Vontae Leach is kind of built like a tank or a bus. So you might as well say he's the bus number 2 or the tank or something. At any rate, man, 2nd down and 6, I tried to squeeze in the first down, but didn't get it. 3rd down and 3, I hit one of my favorite routes in the game, the angle route with the tight end, man. It's one of my go-to moves. I absolutely love that move. So if you're playing against me, as Steven Jackson breaks out a big game right there, the hugest game of the whole day for me as far as runner wise, man. I don't know why Steven Jackson always gets it. Not always, but he gets it a good portion of the time because he is so slow. But hey, whenever he does get it, I'll take it, man. As I give it to the tank. Wink, wink. One more time. But yeah, yeah, I absolutely like playing with Steven Jackson, man. I know some of you guys are probably like, why you still got Steven Jackson in the game? But I need a bulldozer, man. I need a guy who's not going to fumble that much. You know, he has been fumbling lately. As I try to go for my go-to move right there, it doesn't work. So I end up taking a field goal right here at the end of the 3rd quarter. So yeah, if you're playing against me, you know, look for that route, man. There's certain routes. If you watch me, you know there's certain routes that I do. Some of you subscribers are really smart, man. You guys have picked up on it, and I like that because it also makes me change my game. It makes me overthink a little bit, but it also makes me more versatile. But hey, you know, I know you guys are. I know a lot of you guys are good. I know a lot of you guys are good that I play against as far as subscribers. But I just got to figure out, you know, how to, you know, change my game. As he gets a nice run right here with Chris Johnson, man. Great spin move. We kind of contained him most of the game. He only had 39 yards this contest, so we did a pretty good job of containing him. But right here is the end of the 4th quarter, under 2 minutes, and he's gonna try to basically preserve time and try to do whatever he can to get this win and make me have as least amount of time as possible. And I don't blame him. I think he's doing a good job, an outstanding job of that. Another run right here. It's getting close. It's getting close to the end. 14-14. Let's see what happens right here. He drops back on 3rd and 4. Goes to the left, throws to the right, and doesn't complete that pass. I'm not shocked. RG3 is not the most. The Combine Warrior RG3 is not the most accurate quarterback in the game. So I definitely don't blame. I'm not shocked that I saw that. So he gets a field goal, 17-14. I go deep to Jordy Nelson, but he has too many people there. He's not Calvin Johnson. Next play, I went for the boy Alshon Jeffries right here. I saw the running back. He might have had a better shot at getting it, but I went for Alshon Jeffries. I tried to go for the home run hitter right there, try to get as close as I can to field goal range so I could tie the game up at least have a chance to win the game. If I would have had a chance to win the game, I definitely would have went for it. I'm not even gonna lie. So good game with my opponent, man. Good game, man. Shout out to my opponent, man. Much love, much respect. My quick game analysis right here. Honestly, that was my first time going against the PA in the round. I had a little bit of a problem with it. If I would have been able to get a little bit of a hold, I got a little bit of hold of it towards the end because I started doing the cover 6 defense, where it covers one side and I have to cover the other side. So that's basically my strategy for now against the PA in the round. So I had a little problem with that. And couple picks that I didn't get, like that very first pick in the game, they threw. If I get that first pick, there's a high chance I might score or get 3 and score 17-17, or it's 21-17, opposed to it being 17-14, the victory to my opponent. But yeah, man, shout out to him one more time, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button for your boy, and I'm out. Unless you got something to say, kid. You got something to say, son? My phone. That sounds like your mom. Hey, babe. Hey, how's your day going? That was pretty good.